Alrighty, time for, well, start with the coffee. Gotta have the right tools. My donuts down here. Do a review on my latest purchase. A CZ Shadow 2. She's clear. Nothing. Amazing gun. It's double action, single action. Bit of a long pull on it. I might change that to be about the only thing, but it's the optics ready from the factory. The only other thing I've done to it is put on different grimps. I'll do a video on those later. The extended safety switch does not come with it. On the regular Shadow 2, the regular one without the optics cut, it comes with it. So that's the only thing I've done to it. And I've got the Venom, the Vortex Venom with the 3mm. Operation wise, I did 300 rounds through her today. It's no failures, no nothing. I was beside myself with glee. I'll show some footage later of it. But the first gun I started shooting, and the reason I went to the optic, the first gun I started shooting was a P10C clear. It's a great gun. Beautiful trigger on it. Reset is... I got some snap caps here. I'll put those in. There's lots of videos on the resets on these triggers and these guns. They're really nice pistol to shoot. But I have problems with my vision. 58 years old. Had a pair of glasses made with the bifocal on top. The only problem is that I asked him to, I showed him and took a cutout, showed him where I needed my focal point to be. They said, okay, yeah. Focal point turned out to be, I can see that really great. Pretty useless on shooting a pistol. So that was wasted. But they're good glass, they're a frame, they're the carbide, polycarbide. And I'm going to get decent lenses, different lenses for them. They'll become useful. So I shot my first ID. I did a black badge course, passed it. Did not get to the Dairy Queen. I shot my first match with this gun. I did horrible. I ended up shooting the match with these pair of 4-year-old reading glasses. They're script for my eyes. So I did, I saw a decent sight of my front sight. I did 4%. I would do double alpha in some of them, and then just C's, and then a bunch of Charlies and Mikes. So the Mikes killed me. And so I had to do something. I wanted to really enjoy that sport. It's a great sport. And that's when I picked up this CZ with the optic ready, and footage of it shooting. I now am quite confident that I will place decently in the shooting now. Like I say, if I would have had been able to get some proper glasses and been able to see my front sight, I would have placed alright. I would have done sun so horribly. But at any rate, I did some shooting, the footage of what I did today. And again, I'm Canadian, so I had a lot of time to dry fire while I was waiting for my transfer notice to come through. Let's say really, I'll do how the action works and all that on a 1,000-round review of it when I get to that. That should be in a week or so, a couple weeks maybe, depending on how time goes. A little footage shooting. Like I say, the only other thing I was change that safety. Put the sight on. It took me a few rounds to sight it in, 10 rounds maybe. Not much else than that. But like I say, these grips I put on it here, they're they have the palm swell in it, and I express myself quite a lot in the videos, so I'll just go to that footage. All I say is I started with a Chevette, and then I ended up with a Corvette. It's totally impressed with this gun. Like I say, I gotta clean it now. I put 300 rounds through it today, and several mag changes I was doing. You'll see it all in the footage. So I won't bore you anymore with the technical stuff on this gun right now until I get a bunch of rounds through it. There was zero failures today. In 300 rounds I used reloader X target reloads with the synthetic 124s for 150, and the other 150 were American Eagle 124s, brass case, copper jacketed. So I'll just get to the footage, and I really was really happy anyway. This gun is a beautiful piece of machinery. We'll get to the footage, and I'll do a separate video just on the grips alone. They're pretty amazing. And one more quick note here. On the install on the Vortex Venom, in your CZ gun kit, it comes with these Glock MOS screws. Don't throw them away, save them. Shout out to the CZ fangirl on that one. She twisted up the ones that come with the Vortex pretty good. And if you really want to see the durability and how well these Vortex Venom optics work, or any sort of red dot or anything like that, check out a guy named Sage Dynamics. You want to see a torture test, he'll show you how those torture. Alright, thanks a lot. Shout out to those two. Okay, got the tools. As always, coffee, knife. Tonight, the Venom red dot. There we go. Well, get it back under there. And the hooray yay part. There's the plate. Excellent. That's got some nice weight to it. Oh wow. Alright, well, let me get this lock off and we'll have a look at it. Okay, so first day out in the range with the new CZ Shadow 2. And got the optic on there. So I took my first shot. I didn't record it, of course. So I took my first shot at 5 yards just to see where it's at. You see that? It was like, oh my god. Alright, so I'll continue sighting it in, but I'm on a 25-yard zero, not there. Shooter ready? Beep. Try from the start again. Do a load and make ready. Alright. Here's the load and make ready. Safety. Drop that one. Put it right to the back. Got the next one. Safety on. Safety off. Hammer cocked. Beep. So here's my little mini course of fire. There's 4 holes on that first one at 5 meters. 2 shots each. 2 shots, 2 shots. Got it. I'll do a mag change between each. Beep. Well, it should go right from double action. Alright, from double action. Beep. All right. Have a quick look to see how we did. I know I pulled one bad. I felt the twitcheroo. That first one. So we got miss. 2 right on top of each other. That's the 5 meter. 10 meter. They would have been alphas. 15 meter. Woo! Close to alphas maybe. Yeah. Some bitch. I got a fucking twirly on here. A little bit of a chub, I think, boys. I think I love my new gun.
Are you doing the Army Corps style? Just shoot the crap out of it and see what happens.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what, I got the stuff to clean it. To remove the copper fouling. Do you want to do the cycle thing?
No, I got 300. I think I got 300 rounds with me today. Okay, let's go have a quick look at that. See how that did. Up to the 25. There. So the other one I bet you is over here somewhere. That sucked ass.